Usually when people are having trouble in their marriage, they Google how to get help, and we come up on a Google search.
We also partner with local churches, so pastors can refer us, counselors.
And what's really exciting is that now we're getting alumni referring people to us as well.
People are mostly reaching out for help. They've hit the bottom. They don't know where else to go.
More often than not, people are calling in due to affairs. Oftentimes it's blended families that are coming together and the couples just aren't getting along and not understanding how to work together. There's a lot of lack of communication.
Nothing left in their marriage. They feel like they're roommates and kind of going their own separate ways and are looking for ways to reconnect, come back together, and find, healthier and happier ways to be together. Usually people call, text, or email us.
Couples will fill out a contact form that we have on our website. Once the contact form is filled out, we try to reach out to them as soon as we can.
We know these couples are in crisis and they need some help. So our goal is to respond to them within a minute or two.
We do have a 24/7 answering service that will respond to couples right away. We want to have a live person on the other line so that when people call in, they know that there are people there for them, and we know that they're hurting, and we want to be there for them. We want to respect them and show them God's love.
Phone call can last anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes. It just depends on their story, and that's where I always start. I ask them, what's going on in your marriage that has you reaching out to us today?
I try to share a little bit about what we do and what our program is like. I try to offer hope in any way that I can, and even pray with them if we need to. At the end of the phone call, I would like to think that most people feel that there is something out there that can help, and obviously we know that that's Jesus that can help them.
We try and help everybody. Everybody that calls and reaches out to us, we want to be there to help them. However, our program isn't designed for everyone. So we do talk to the people that call in, make sure there's not addiction involved or mental illness that's not being treated, or if there's abuse. Our program isn't set up to assist that, and that's a number one step. We want everybody to be safe and finding the help that they need. So we do qualify them by asking questions about those areas just to make sure when they come that we can give them the help they need. And if they need prior help, we do help try and find places that they can go. And then we continue to connect with them and say, hey, when you're done with the program, if you're 90 days sober, we'd love for you to come to a retreat and continue the healing towards your marriage.
We offer donor-funded scholarships and payment plans to make it possible for everybody to come, regardless of their financial situation. We never make it free because we know that a couple that has some skin in the game actually works a little harder. But we do make every effort to make it possible for every couple to come.
After a couple has signed up for an intensive by turning in a financial payment form, we ask them to do a few things.
For them to fill out the couples questionnaire. And this gives us the opportunity to get to know them a little bit, to prepare for the specific issues that they're dealing with. It helps our coaches to know how to pray in the beginning, and it helps our couples to start processing what they're going through.
The second thing that we ask the couples to do is to fill out the marital satisfaction survey. We ask them to fill this out once before they attend the intensive, and then again after they have attended. This helps us to gauge the effectiveness of our program.
So housing is included in the intensive, and we offer 3 options. We have a bed and breakfast we use. We also have a Marriage Hub apartment, or we will put them at a hotel.
When the couples respond to our welcome email, we ask them to let us know if they're comfortable sharing the same room, or if they would like to be in separate rooms, or maybe even in a separate location. We want our couples to feel as safe as possible as they go through the weekend material.
So we send out the prayer letter to our prayer warriors, and we share a story for each couple of what's going on in their marriage and how we can pray specifically. It's really exciting at the end of the weekend when we can send an updated prayer letter that shares what happened with each couple and how they moved through the weekend and how God showed up. It really confirms that we are not in control and we are serving God, and He's the one putting the stories together and walking through with the weekend with the couples, and we're just along for the ride and we get to celebrate together.